Hey G Squad, welcome back to another episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode I have this cool amazing product right here, and basically what it is a treadmill, and it's not like your typical treadmills you can find at like your local gyms and everything. This one is like your portable compact treadmill that you can use at home that you guys can actually use, and once you guys are done you guys can just put it underneath your bed, or you guys can have it stand up onto like a wall or something, which is super cool. I can't show you guys what it looks like right here, which I'll show you guys in a second. But before I do an unboxing and show you what the product looks like and test it out, let's talk about some of the specs about the product first. So for this product, it actually has two screens on the actual product itself, where it's actually used for the display screen. And for this product, also has like a speaker audio option as well. So if you guys want to play music while running, you guys can definitely use that option. And obviously, since it's a treadmill, you guys can control the speed of how fast or how slow you guys want to go. And the way how you guys control it is by using the remote that is pre-included, which should look something like this. There's like both a walking mode and also a running mode on this product itself that you can control. And some other stuff that they mention about the product itself is the fact that it's super quiet, it has a powerful motor, and it's also supposed to be very lightweight as well. But another cool thing about the product is the fact that it has wheels on it, so if you guys want to move it from one room to another room, you guys can definitely do that as well. And for this treadmill, it doesn't have the option where you can actually bring up like a bar, like these kind of treadmills right here. So that's definitely something to consider if you guys do want a treadmill with that bar for extra support or safety or whatever. But if you guys don't mind that, then you guys don't have to worry about that option. But that is basically everything in terms of the specs about the product itself. Now let's actually go unbox it and show you guys what the product looks like, and we'll test it out as well. And we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so this is basically what the package looks like once it arrives. You can see it's really big. So you definitely want to be careful and probably have someone help you if you guys cannot carry yourself. But let's actually open up the package first to see what it looks like inside. Alright, so when we open it up, you guys can see that this is basically what the product looks like. It definitely has all the padding on here to protect it from getting damaged during the delivery, which is pretty awesome. They do provide you guys a product instruction and user manual to teach you guys how to set a product and how to use it. Now let me actually take out the whole entire product out to see what it actually looks like, and then we're gonna test it out. Alright, so when I take out the product itself, I do see this part at the bottom right here. So they do provide you guys this accessory right here that can help, I guess, making the product runs more smoothly. So it's kind of like a lubricant that they provide for you guys here for the treadmill itself. So once we take out the product itself, you can see that this is basically what it looks like in the back side. So the product itself is pretty heavy, but comparing to like normal treadmills, this is pretty lightweight. When I pull down this part right here, you can see that they do have the cable right here to plug it in to activate it. And here's a power switch to activate it as well. They do have the wheels here on top right here, and on this side as well, so I can use that to move it around. That way I don't have to really carry the product itself. If you guys took a look at the top part right here for the warnings right here, they mentioned that the product itself has to be grounded. So when you guys plug this cable in, you want to plug it into an outlet that's grounded. If it's non-grounded, you guys want to make sure you guys have something to make it grounded, or don't plug it in at all. Let me actually take out the wrapper first, and then I'll show you guys what it actually looks like in the back and also the front. Alright, so this is basically what the back side looks like once we take it out for the bag itself. Let me flip it to the other side and show you guys what that side looks like. Alright, so when you flip it to the other side, this is basically what it looks like right here. So right here is the display screen right here. Right here is the speakers. And right here is the remote that you want to use. They tell you guys right here to remove the sticker, which is inside the remote, before using it. And right here is a warm tip that tells you guys to check the filling of the lubricant oil regularly. So right here. So that's where the oil comes in handy to make sure the product itself runs smoothly. But this is basically what the overall product looks like in the front side. Pretty compact compared to your normal treadmills. So as I'm looking at the product itself, I noticed that there's some like cushion or pad right here. And also right here on the actual treadmill in the front side. So I guess that's for protecting the actual treadmill itself from bumping into the wall or getting scratches or whatever. So that is definitely pretty cool. So let me actually put this on the ground, and we're gonna test it out and see when it actually works. Alright, so when I put it down on the ground, you guys can see that this is basically what the product looks like. So once I take out the remote, you guys can see that the sticker that they mentioned on here is right there. So you need to remove that sticker to activate it. But before I do that, let me actually plug in the product first. So like I mentioned, you guys need to use a grounded outlet to plug in, because you guys can see this is what the cable looks like. Alright, so I have it plugged in. Now what I want to do is turn on the switch in the back right here. Alright, then see it turns on, and this is basically what the display screen looks like. So I'll show you guys the distance, the time, the calories, and the speed right here. So if you guys want to turn it on, you do want to use the remote. So let me actually remove this sticker right here. Alright, so there's a sticker, and now we can turn it on. Alright, so once we turn on the device, you can see this is basically what it looks like. So the way how you guys use the Bluetooth or like the audio speakers on here, once you guys turn on the device, you guys can start pairing onto your Bluetooth device. So I have it on my phone right now. I'm gonna pair it. Alright, so that means connected. So if I play a song now, it should come out the speakers. Alright, so you can hear that the speaker itself actually performs really good. And the way how you guys control like the audio and everything is all on your phone. So there's nowhere on the device that you guys can actually control it. So that is how you guys use the Bluetooth option. And if I take a look at the display screen right here, it shows you guys that the Bluetooth is on right here. Alright, so I have the remote right here. So once you guys press the button right here, that is how you guys activate it. And if you guys press it again, it will close it. But once you guys press this button to activate it, it does have a countdown. And then the plus and minus is to increase or lower the speed. So let me actually try out and show you guys what I mean. So if I turn it on, it turns it on. If you can see that bar right there, it's at 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 different bars to show you guys when it's turning on. And this is the lowest speed, which is 0.6. If you guys want to increase the speed, you just want to press the plus. So I turn it to the maximum. The maximum is 3.8, and this is how fast it is. And if you want to turn it off, just press the off button, and it slows down like that. And it's off, if you can see. So it is pretty safe and a pretty awesome product that works really well. You can see on the side, there's no bars that can lift up like what I mentioned. So if you guys do want those type of treadmill where you can actually lift up the bar on the side for the extra support or security or whatever, this does not have that option. But let me actually do a test of me running on this and trying it out to show you guys what it actually looks like. So you guys can see I'm not wearing any running shoes, so I don't advise you guys to wear like these sandals or slides to run in. But I'm just doing this for a quick test to show you guys that does work. So let's turn it on first. So if I were to walk, this is the slowest speed, which is 0.6. If I increase it, this is 0.8. If I increase it, this is now 1. If I do 1.2, 1.4, 3.0, 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.8, and then if I'm done, I can just press up the off button to turn it off. And that's how it works. Alright, so once you guys are done using the product itself, you guys can either use the wheels to roll to a different room, for like a storage room or something, or you can just lay it on top of like a wall. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So I just want to lift it like that. You guys can see how easy it is. And if you guys want to roll it, you guys can just roll like that. So easy. And you guys can just tilt it up like this. And it stands up like that. If you can see. So if you can see that once you guys fully set it up, this is basically what it looks like, and you just leave it on the wall like this. Or you can actually roll this into like your bedroom or whatever and put it underneath your bed or underneath your sofa or chair or whatever. And when you take a look at the other side right here, you guys can see that they do have the support for the bottom of the ground when you guys actually put it down on the floor right here as well. If you guys take a look at the top part right here and also right here, you guys can use the little accessory or the tool like the wrench to kind of make it looser or tighter. If you guys can see right here, they tell you guys how to make it loose or how to make it tight. But that is basically what the overall product looks like. So you can definitely put it underneath your bed, or you can lean it against the wall, just like how I just showed you guys just now. Alright, welcome back guys. So now I saw a quick test of the product itself. You guys can see that actually does work and works quite well. Super easy to use. Like I mentioned earlier, it doesn't have that bar where it can actually raise up for the extra support like your regular treadmills if you guys want that option. For me, I don't really need that option because that actually wastes a lot of space to begin with anyway, so it's good to not have that option. But definitely like all the controls on the treadmill itself is super easy to use. But the treadmill itself is definitely super lightweight. It doesn't waste a lot of space compared to like your normal treadmills. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we could unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I would definitely have to say that any kind of treadmill in general is super worth it, especially the compact one. So you can use it at the home, or you can use it in the office, or wherever you guys want to. That's up to you guys. But definitely one thing to consider is what I mentioned earlier about having that bar option. If you guys do want a treadmill with those bar options, there is plenty out there. But if you guys don't mind not having that option, just want a treadmill in general like this, then this is super worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have need one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for the unboxing and testing the product itself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure to click on that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.